So my name is Manuella. I graduated from Washington International High School and I'm on my way to Wayne State in the fall. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm double majoring in business management and accounting, and I'm gonna be minoring in business law. But I also know that I wanna work internationally, like I wanna do some international affairs. Like I'm very talkative, probably like a social butterfly, a leader, a little bit bossy, probably, yeah. And then funny. The ones that are haters will say I'm not funny, but I'm really funny. I always like to include people in stuff. So, anything, like I would include anyone in anything because I hate making people feel like left out. Freshman year was 2020. That was the year we had to go virtual. So it was kind of like not what I expected when I was like younger, of like this whole high school dream. It was kind of just like a little strange because also everyone has a mask on, so it's just like, are you who I think you are, or I've never seen you before? It's kind of like that. I was really honestly ready to go back to school because I was just so sick and tired of being at home. Yeah, so I am first gen. My parents are from Africa. So I think there was always a bit of a language barrier between me and like my peers because they have American parents and I don't. And it was just a little bit more difficult to like understand maybe what was going on. It kind of like sparked like also like a lot of kids like pick on me and tease on me because I also had a lisp. And so it kind of like, it's like you have an accent and then you have a lisp. It's like impossible to understand what this little 5-year-old is trying to tell me, So socially, it was a little bit hard for me to like make friends and like be able to. That's probably why I don't have like childhood friends, because it's like I couldn't understand anybody, no one could understand me. When I was younger, like I didn't get the best grade, like I even had like a teacher tell me like you're like not smart and you're not gonna graduate. Like as an elementary student, it's kind of like, well, that's tough to hear. And when I like walked the stage, I was like, I literally just proved everybody wrong. Like I'm graduating on honors, like I have a really good scholarship, so I was just so proud of myself in that moment for sure. So I got connected with girls group 4 years ago because my older sister, was in girls group and she was in it for a long time. And I'm like, well, when I get to high school, I was doing it. My mentor at that time was Sam. She was my first mentor. She was like always really excited to talk to me and my best friend at that time. We were a pair, so we had our one-on-ones together. It was just our like favorite part of like the week, like having those one-on-ones with her. Like we would look forward to that all week because something about her was just so like understanding. Like she genuinely took her time to like listen to us, and then like she knew like when like we just wanted to be listened to versus when we needed advice. I enjoyed the summer events and like the CCP programs. Well, I went on like all of the college tours, like all of them. I really, it helped me kind of navigate where I wanted to go a little bit at that time, and what to like look for in college when it comes to like financial aid and scholarships and like how to write a good college essay and stuff like that too. I remember when I like had just first started off in girls group online, and it's kind of like now, like I'm kind of like, I think it's when I got that actual like that email. It's like you're now like girls group like alumni, like you're like in like WAP now, like women of purpose, and I'm like, what? Like this is kind of crazy. Like I would not expect to like be something like this. So I think it was just kind of like surreal and kind of like a eye-opening moment that like I am entering like my adulthood. Okay, and I'm so girls group tiai amo kele enorme. My dad's Togolese and my mom's Ivorian, but my mom is more Togolese than she is Ivorian. So Togo, it's like more of my home country. I wear like a bracelet of the flag all the time. I love it. I spent the whole summer over there 2 years ago. And it's something that's like, the media can portray like Africa as like this like dirty, poor place, but it's very beautiful. It's very rich. It looks like here, it's gorgeous. And then I think being like in like a country where like everyone speaks the language that you're most comfortable speaking was just like so nice to see, like I just really enjoyed that. My parents, they work a lot. And my older sister, she's an adult, right? So she works in the hospital. So we're looking at 16, 12-hour shifts. So it's kind of like me, like I'm kind of like the next person that has to like step in and stuff like that. So I would say like my family responsibilities are just making sure that my 2 younger siblings are okay and like everything is done, you know, making sure everyone is good before, you know, it's time for everyone to go to bed. But yeah, my little brother, he's my baby. So he looks just like me. And we have this ongoing joke about how he stole my face. And then he tells me like, I stole your face and I wore it better. You know, he's a little sassy one. And you know, he has my exact personality. Like, he's also very motivated. Like, if he wants to do something, he's gonna get it done. He's just like me. I don't know, I've kind of always liked the thought of being my own boss in a way. Like, I've always felt like, I don't know, like I was born to just go into work for myself. I always dreamed of like having my own business and like running something that I could call mine and finding my purpose.